Good morning, everyone. I was gonna sneeze, but then it turned into a yawn. It is far too early for anyone to be up at the moment. And we are gonna go to the shop and buy some cream. It's still freaking dark outside, oh my god. I just want to go back to bed. Too bright. Well, way too bright. That's better. Back in the kitchen. Got my cream. I want to die. There we go. Normal standard glass dish. Do you guys want me to stop fucking with the aspect ratio? Nah. See you in 12 hours.
Yeah, you heard that right. This dish of cream is now going to sit in the oven for 12 straight hours. How did this come about? Well, I decided to not let the hubris of my macarons go to my head and opted for something simpler this week. Something I'm guaranteed to not fuck up, and that is a treacle tart. This foolproof recipe involves a short crust pastry shell, which I am currently making, filled with breadcrumbs and golden syrup. This time I actually left the butter out at room temperature to soften. Unlike last time. You know what that is? Growth. But in order to make this pie a little bit more interesting, I'm making the traditional accessory to treacle tart entirely from scratch. Clotted cream. The much richer, much creamier, and much more delicious cousin of whipped cream. And indeed, it's made by leaving the cream in a barely on oven, undisturbed, for 12 hours. Something I found way more stressful than even the most intense hands-on bake. Still going. About 3 hours left now. Absolutely no idea what the hell is going to come out of it when I open it. I'm imagining some kind of cream behemoth, a behemoth, if you will, to come out and engulf me, because dairy is scary. New catchphrase. Okay, this is it. It's been 12 hours. Let's see what the fuck awaits us here. Oh god, what? What the fuck am I looking at? So if you guys have ever been to the Wikipedia page of any random skin disease, this is generally the kinds of pictures that pop up. Also generally not something I want to put in my mouth. It now needs to rest in the fridge for 8 hours, so we'll see if it looks any better. I really doubt it. Hiya! It's the next day. The clotted cream has had plenty of time to clot, and we're gonna take it out of the fridge and see if it looks even a little bit more appetizing. Hope it does. Let's find out. I think we've reached stage 2 of the skin disease. Oh, good lord. I mean, I don't know what the fuck this is. There's supposed to be some kind of liquid underneath here. There's supposed to be milk. There is no milk. Just mix this together into... Ugh. Ugh. Now this is gross, right? Oh yeah, let's make an artisanal treat to have with our treacle tart. beautiful English classic that evokes the countryside and... Okay, it looks disgusting. Let's see what it tastes like.
Have you ever looked at like a milk bottle that's clearly gone off and thought, what if I did drink that? What would that taste like?
Oh yeah, here it is. The skin on your cream should only be a pale tan, but in hotter ovens has developed a dark brown skin. The darkened top does not mean it's ruined, it simply means your finished cream will have a bit of a deeper flavour. I mean, that is one fucking word for it.
Maybe 12 hours was too much. Who'da thunk it? Who'da fucking thunk it?
What do I do now? What do I... fuck do I do now? Well, we do what we always do on this show. Press on. I still had a perfectly serviceable ball of pastry in the fridge, and even if we won't have any homemade clotted cream, we can at least make a half-decent treacle tart. But in order to make a tart, that pastry ball would need to be rolled out and moulded into a more tart-like shape. This would prove harder than I thought. The short crust pastry that I left in the fridge overnight, it's a freaking brick. Am I supposed to do anything with this? Fuck! But turns out, letting it rest at room temperature for a few hours was all it needed to be malleable enough for tart making. At last, we were on a roll. The tin was filled, the case lined, with baking paper this time. See, I learned from my mistakes. You're not gonna get droopy on me like the last one, right? No. This time it's gonna work. Famous last words. Whilst the pastry bakes in the oven for 15 minutes, I began thinking about my fillings. Now, here's where I'm confused, right? In the recipe, it says it needs fresh breadcrumbs. When I think breadcrumbs, obviously I think of, like, breadcrumbs, but... fresh breadcrumbs, does that literally mean just, like, breadcrumbs? Look, I could just tear this up. Like, this and this are gonna give us pretty different experiences here. So we're gonna try this one and see what happens. I must say, tearing up this loaf with my bare hands was very satisfying. I enjoyed myself a lot. Oh shit, how long has it been? So much so that I completely forgot about the pastry shell, which was still in the oven. Why didn't I start a timer for how long the pastry shell's been in the oven? I can't remember, was that 5 minutes ago, or 10 minutes ago, or... It is on video, I suppose. I'm gonna stop recording so I can look at the video I just took and see how long ago it was. Alright, I checked the video. It was 9 minutes ago. So. What's that? Does this empty void of nothing make you uncomfortable? Don't worry, it's just there to simulate the crushing feeling I felt when I realized that at this exact moment, my camera stopped recording. Alright guys, I'm freaking out. I just mixed together the, most of the filling of this treacle tart, and I discovered the whole fucking thing was not recorded. The camera was just not on for the whole thing. So this bake is just my favorite, and oh my god, what time is it? Fuck. Oh fuck. I forgot to take the pastry out of the... Oh! Whew. Okay. Alright, we're good. So this is what you missed. These are the breadcrumbs with some golden syrup. I had a funny joke where I wrote my name in the syrup, which of course no one will see anymore. No one will ever see. It is lost to history. Let's just keep going. Okay, it's half an hour later, got my pajamas on. I'm ready to just pack up and call this a day. So let's see what we have. I mean, that's still liquid. That's a liquid. That's just gonna be a molten party all over the plate. Like, look at this. Look at... I'm sending a little tidal wave through my pie. What? Oh, yeah. Ugh. Oh, that's not very tasty. I can't believe I made macarons flawlessly.
Sometimes it's the simple stuff that gets us.
After setting off on this attempt of making 2 different things that are categorized by BBC Good Foods as easy. We have a runny, foul-tasting treacle tart. We have some kind of skin disease that has taken the shape.
That's not a skin disease. That's a genital disease. I wouldn't put that in.
No,
No,
put
just
that in.
leave the skin disease. Don't talk about.
The problem is I've already made the skin disease joke before, so now I need to make a new joke.
Oh,
And maybe
shit.
genital disease is the way to go.
Okay.
Shit, we're throwing this whole thing out, aren't we? I mean, you're not eating it.
Oh god, there's no way in hell.
Yeah,
I would throw up.
yeah, I'm not eating it.
My entire stomach would come out of my mouth.
Yeah. So, luckily, I know of a way we can fix this. All right. It's about 10:30 at night. I've got my apple pie, got a glass of whiskey. Most importantly, got a whole freaking thing of squirty cream. And that is how you make a delicious treacle tart. See you later. Sup fans.